Extreme Foolishness TV here. This is where I talk about extreme foolishness. I want to thank you guys for watching this video. But today, I'll be talking to you guys about Donald Trump again and his Twitter tantrum. This time, he's attacking Fox News, surprisingly, Brian Kemp, the Secretary of State, the Georgia's Lieutenant Governor, and everyone else. I'll be talking to you guys. Stay tuned. You want to listen to the end. Well, this is the channel. Welcome back to the channel here. Today I'm going to be talking to you guys about Donald Trump's Twitter tantrum. We know that Donald Trump just lost the election, and he's been really mad. Especially he's been mad at the Georgia's governor, Brian Kemp, the Lieutenant Governor, the Georgia Secretary of State. He's been really mad. He's also been mad at Fox News because Fox News at some point in time had to report real news. They can't keep lying all the time. So he's mad at that. He wants Fox News to peddle his lies. He wants the Georgia Secretary of State to pretty much overturn the will of the people. He wants Brian Kemp, the governor, to overturn and not certify the election in Georgia. So he's really mad. And I think Brian Kemp deserves it because Brian Kemp had been tap dancing for Donald Trump throughout the summer. When he opened the state too early, when he pretty much did anything Donald Trump wanted him to do. He was one of the governors to first open the state to please Donald Trump. When Donald Trump came to town, he goes to visit him. Donald Trump even told him he was ashamed of him at one point in time, or he was fed up with him or whatever. He never spoke back. He never had a spine. So Donald Trump just looked at him as a weakling. That is why Donald Trump, the kind of bully mentality he has, keeps attacking Brian Kemp. In one of his tweets, Donald said, "I love the great state of Georgia, but the people who run it, from the governor, Brian Kemp, to the Secretary of State, are a complete disaster and don't have a clue or us. Nobody can be this stupid. Just allow us to find the crime and turn the state Republican." He's saying pretty much the governor of the state and the Secretary of State are stupid. I mean, it's easy to know when Donald Trump is mad. Just go to his Twitter. His tweets usually shows his mental state. I'm sure when he tweeted this, maybe he saw something that just awoke his anger, and he decided to unleash his anger on Brian Kemp and the Secretary of State. He's pretty much calling them stupid. He said nobody can be this stupid. I mean, he also said Brian Kemp and the Lieutenant Governor are both disasters for Georgia, including the Secretary of State. He said won't let professionals get anywhere near Fulton County for signature verifications or anything else that are virtually controlled by Stacey Abrams and the Democrats. Fools. He's calling them a fool. He's called Brian Kemp, the Secretary of State, and the Lieutenant Governor. In addition to calling them stupid, he's calling them fools. Republicans don't run the state of Georgia. The governor is a Republican. The Secretary of State is a Republican. The Lieutenant Governor is a Republican. So how the legislator is pretty much Republican. How is it that the Democrats and Stacey Abrams run the state of Georgia? The voters in the state of Georgia spoke, but he's so mad he cannot accept the will of the people. He also not only has Donald Trump unleashed his anger on Brian Kemp, the Secretary of State, and the Lieutenant Governor, he's also unleashed his anger on Fox News. I mean, Fox News pretty much is a pro-Trump news website, but at some point in time, you got to report some kind of news, real news. You cannot keep lying all the time, especially when the whole conspiracy about the voter fraud and the Dominion machines were made in China, and that the Venezuelan government or Hugo Chavez was the one who pretty much rigged the election. Hugo Chavez is dead, by the way. I think he died in 2013. this whole web of lies and conspiracy theories that were peddled by Newsmax and OWN network, Fox News could not say, and they looks like they got a letter from Dominion Corporations, the company that makes the voting machines, that they should pretty much retract their false statements about Dominion machines, otherwise they will face a lawsuit. So Fox News had to walk a fine line between being on Donald Trump's side and lying, or risk getting sued for defamation by Dominion. So he's now calling Fox News, saying Fox News is almost as bad as watching fake news CNN. At least he didn't say it was as bad. So I guess he gave Fox News a little bit of credit. He said Fox News is almost as bad, but not as bad as the fake news. So I guess Donald Trump means Fox News is a little bit fake, but not as fake as CNN. Oh man, this is ridiculous. He said alternatives are developing. He also unleashes his attack on Twitter and the tech company. He said Twitter is shadow banning like never before. A disgrace that our weak and ineffective political leadership refuses to do anything about big tech. They're either afraid or stupid. Nobody really knows. He's now saying the politicians are afraid of doing anything about big tech. What he is referring to is the Section 230 of the Communications Decency Act. Trump wants Section 230 repealed. Section 230 gives protections to tech companies and online companies such that any time somebody posts a news article or posts anything on their platform, they are not going to be civilly liable. They're not going to be able to be sued. They're immune from lawsuit as a result of a third party posting on their platform. So Donald Trump wants that Section 230 repealed. And again, he's just wants it done because he's angry at Twitter. He wants Twitter to be exposed to a lot of lawsuits. He's angry at Facebook. He's angry about what he calls big tech because they've been censoring his lies. They've been flagging his posts. So he doesn't like that. He wants unchecked power authority into post anything he wants without anyone criticizing him. He's pretty much a dictator. Or he has a dictator mindset. And thankfully, the systems in the United States has constrained him from being overly powerful and being able to flex his dictatorial muscle that he wants to flex so bad. So let me know what you guys think. Do you think Governor Kemp in Georgia, Lieutenant Governor, and the Georgia Secretary of State deserve to be called stupid and fools? Do you think the Republicans still run the state of Georgia, or do you think Stacey Abrams runs Georgia? Do you think that the politicians don't have a backbone to challenge big tech, like he says? Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Do you think Fox News is almost as bad as fake news CNN? Let me know what you guys think in the comments. If you like this content, please subscribe, like, and share this. And as always, say no to extreme foolishness.